another 20 minutes or so. But yeah, geez, kid is just about asleep, not yet though. And this is going to be my first time streaming with the new setup, so see how it all goes. I think I look clearer on my preview. I don't know what that's about. Let's close this down. Let's go and open iRacing. How's everyone getting on tonight? Welcome along. Who's first? Anyone first? Nobody chatting yet. But yeah, let's get it started. Let's dive into the stream, I guess. Right, so I have to just find that I was kind of following on Discord a bit there. I think they had to change the session, did they? Ends 30 session. A couple of people in there. Sorry, now just trying to find my bearings, lad. Another session here. Okay, loads of cars in here. This is most likely the one that I need to be in. So let's join on Discord first. Sorry for being so disorganized, guys. Digitalmotorsports.com. Into go to driver's briefing. Why not? Driver's briefing is in about 10 minutes or so. Make sure I have the correct push talk on. Cool. Throw that over here. And let's do this. What's the story, Ray? Hey, Chris, what's the crack? Nice title. Hey, Fikra, what's the crack? Cheers, Ronan. Chris, what's the crack? Sideways Games, no Twitch, no. We're in the process of being accepted for affiliate. So no more multi-streaming. So I'm going to be streaming practice and stuff to Twitch and other games, but it's going to be Facebook and YouTube from now on. Yeah, I know it's not on Twitch. It's against the rules of Twitch once you apply for the. So that's why I was kind of like on the fence about becoming an affiliate or not. But look, we'll make it work. We'll definitely make it work. Let's register for this session. Let's jump in. There we go. And okay, so our replay buffer has started. You'll be
that was
Chris,
very intentional.
Chris 2 for tonight.
Yeah.
Chris McCann's there as well.
You did hear me talking.
What's happening, LD? I'm stressed. Stressed, dude. I'm yeah, just
we all up and driving.
Lots going on. But hopefully we'll get some good racing tonight. Continue. Hit those splash screens.
Yep.
That block you from going in.
So go on about that game anyway. What was it called?
VR what?
I'm streaming as well, by the way, lads.
Well, that's your fault.
We want to tell the streamers about this game.
You made your
It was fun while it lasted, Lawrence.
It's luckily for ye, nobody watches my stream, so.
You just sort of like roasted yourself. I feel so. I want to give you a hug.
Get the first punt out of the way. Actually, punt sounds a lot like pint.
Okay?
Yeah,
Yep, coming clear. Way better.
This is a briefing channel? Or
Yeah.
briefing?
Yeah, that's fine. It's not driver's briefing yet, though. Just
Do this.
1:15.
Beer
Is
time.
it daytime?
it is indeed.
Put you down for lap 10.
Oh, the cloud
Put you
in
down for
the
lap
sky.
10. So those of you who aren't in Discord,
It's gone a bit overcast as Ronan joined.
I need to show you guys this. Pretty funny.
Sorry about that.
Called for.
In the past, what we would have just said was, let's roll with it,
The
and had
time's
a
a bit
night race.
wrong. I'll
Check this out.
the bus stop.
Yeah,
In
note to
here
self,
in our
AM,
general
PM.
channel, I've basically
Yeah, look,
predicted that I'm going to get binned at some stage tonight, and the lads have started putting on bets when I'm actually
as much as I would like
yeah,
to see
beer
a
and
night
spa.
race, because you know, as somebody who's
The lads have put
won
on
a
bets. So
24-hour
Marc is
race,
saying here
Oh,
to put him down for lap 10. I'm just going to put him on for lap 10 here.
Wouldn't let it slide.
Every Monday and Wednesday night.
Oh, can't type with gloves.
Going into the pits 5 times.
Yeah. The boys' backs were fair sore at the end of it from carrying you through the whole race. Like.
Anyway, thanks very much.
Flea is number 3.
Brian wouldn't get up. Take his stint.
No, that was Lamar, you wanker.
And
Still
Chris
missing.
has got lap 2.
I'm trying to get the Apex.
Sal
guys
has lap
sorted
2
out
as well.
here. Hopefully we have Jack and Kevin tonight. There's a little bit of
There we go.
handbags going on in the background, so I just need
Save.
to manage. So sorry if I'm jumping in there. But,
If you need slaps thrown, let me know. Just throw me in the middle of it.
no,
Just-
it's fine.
just reading the
We've
chat,
got
lads.
Sean and myself.
I need to
on,
turn down my headset a little bit
Hopefully, I have Rob as well from the stewarding side.
so that I
as well.
don't shout and wake the
Um,
kids.
we were going to launch a
Um,
new.
I don't have my
incident, we've a new
fancy
cool incident,
don't have my
phone.
fancy lighting today. I haven't
Thanks
installed,
to
as
Shane
you
for
can
that,
see,
but,
the monitor
because of
stand
all of
is still in the
this,
background.
we've just parked
It
for
is
tonight,
built
gone
now
back
though.
to
It's
the
no longer
Google
a box that
phone.
sits on the wall over there. It's built.
But this isn't driver's briefing
And
yet,
it's nearly ready to go.
so I just want to make sure the server's
I just have to
looking
tidy up
okay,
a couple of
and everyone's doing
loose
okay.
ends on it, and I need
How many
to
drivers have we got actually?
take the screens off this stand, put them on there, all that kind of
Or
stuff.
26.
So looks like another portal. It does. Because the design and the seats and everything is it. What's the story? 1620 garage.
Yeah.
Here you know.
Yep.
Lap 8.
Hope the old wiki isn't turned up too far from where it is now on the old pass.
People are hoping for me to be binned now. Beer.
Well, then,
I'm not going to take
yeah,
tonight too
I'll jump
seriously,
in
lads.
for
Like
the rest
obviously
of
I
the
want to do well, but if I get binned, so be it. Not much I can do about it, to be honest. It's a climbing frame for the
46
kids.
drivers in.
It's gonna be very busy on track. The M8s are extremely
Radiant's gonna be crazy.
fast.
Well, sure, we'll just have to wait,
They
like, that's just the
and there are
drive,
lots of bullies
and then we can
on
drive
track.
past into
Lots
the
of
shop, like.
faster.
So
Lots of the pro
Radion
cars are
is
just pushing
The
their way
top of Eau
through,
Rouge, yeah.
which
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
And
I don't know
usually
this track.
9 out of 10 times when they hit you,
Amazing, isn't it? I know a
Like,
track
I'm
with
an
120 something
M4
car
goes
but not
off.
this one.
56.
Sorry, yeah.
yeah.
Really don't know.
Back in a sec.
120.
I don't know how to count yet.
It's 176.
It's all good, it's all good. Irishman
Yeah.
beat kids.
Definitely just read that in your book.
Drinking and driving, sure. Look, has to be done. We can't even drive anywhere with COVID. So I'm allowed to have a drink.
Fuck.
Like as
Right,
as
someone
time
lost
goes
that
on
stop.
and I put on
Yeah,
gloves
fucking
and
food was out.
I've
I
got
just seen the
my
yellow flag.
hardcore sim hardware. I kind of feel like I need to have a seatbelt. So at some stage I'll have like a seatbelt tensioner. When you brake that it just pulls you into the seat. I think that'd be pretty cool. See a load of people have them.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus! Richard.
I don't know what it is, but the
Jody, man,
preview
you're
looks way better on these new screens. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the resolution. I don't know.
That's brilliant.
It's really really nice. So
Already 9 wide and nowhere to go going on there in the first lap.
the M4s have the right amount of fuel now, yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
Too much. They have like double nearly what they need.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, be able to drive
Let's
them all-
see.
all out.
How does that look for you guys? Looks pretty okay.
We get another extra 8 laps in.
There we go. Let's go do a test lap, lads. My first lap of the day. Not exactly ideal just before race start. So for those of you who are new to this, that's all. Everything's after getting a little bit smaller on the screen, is it? For those of you who are new to the screen, you can see in the top left, you can see how close or far away the other cars are. So, yellow flag up ahead. So you can see there Peter Dempsey is 2.4 seconds ahead. You can also see the little yellow and blue squares. So I'm number 111.
Apparently that was the 2:12.77 for Jordan. It's 11.
You can see,
What the fuck?
No,
yeah, the colors mean the different classes. So the yellow are actually the pro class, and the blue are the slow class,
Mine was 204.
which is us.
Ah, nice.
Got an M8 in my mirrors.
I was gonna die.
Before these guys are probably on the lap. I'm just gonna let him pass here. Another one coming up. Ian Malone. Thing is, I'm not on a lap. I'm not gonna block them. Am I Facebook? Oh hey! Thanks a million, Crispy. Legend. Thanks a million, dude.
I may have underestimated my brain, Chris.
Oh, you're an admin on the Duffer. Oh, nice.
Nah.
Thanks a million, man. I like that. Really like that page. I'd say at some stage I'll have some form of a motion system. Right now, it's probably a little bit too noisy because the kids sleep right above my sim room.
Here. Quick one. In the M4, can someone test here? Can you adjust the traction control?
No.
No.
In the M4 now.
Lauren said no.
You can't.
And on the left hand side of the dashboard, it's just I've got a message here from someone saying they've noticed that some of the cars have a red light on and some of the cars have a blue light on.
When you're spectating, they're always red.
That is defaults back to the standard.
Oh, okay. Got it. Cheers. So all good?
Okay.
Yep.
So I just let them pass because they're finishing off their laps.
Ah,
There we go. Calming tablets. I need to calm down. Yeah, I'm like. Actually, do you know what? I might actually be a little bit too relaxed.
Yeah, okay.
Jordan Kelly coming up behind me.
Oh no, you're son.
I've been locked the front wheel up as well.
You have no space now.
Oh, plenty. Yeah.
Oh, bollocks.
I learned to be at that.
Hahaha.
Yep.
Still on cold tires. Hate these penalties. Is everything looks a bit smaller on the stream, doesn't it? Sorry guys, I'm just getting. I've not tested this at all. I should have tested it. Like, I'm happy that my webcams and everything work because everything's plugged into a different USB port, and I'm running way less stuff on the computer. Yeah, I'm just glad it's working. I'm glad you guys are actually able to watch. Yeah, those of you asking about Twitch, I've applied to become a Twitch affiliate, which means I'm no longer allowed to multi-stream to Twitch. But as time goes on, yeah, I want to do my, like last night, I meant to do a practice race last night. I was going to stream that to Twitch, but family life got in the way the night before as well. That's an off track. So I'm going to explain the off tracks to you guys as well. When you'll see at the top of the screen here, at the top of the screen, you'll see that we get these 1x, 2x. You probably heard us talking about them as well. We basically, when we go off track, we get a 1x. If you make contact, you get a 4x. In a race, if you get 17x, you get a drive-through penalty, which really sucks. Now, the thing is here that to get a really fast lap, you really have to flirt with those lines. If you, I guess, overstep your mark, you end up, it's effectively, it's the same as being punted. So I need to be really delicate with my laps and not, not kind of overstretch. So I'm just going to try and focus on being consistent, starting now.
Ooh, the fuck is in the sky there, flipping.
There we go. What's the story, Skystar? How are you getting on? A couple of straights in Spa, which will allow me to check the chat. Track feels nice and grippy. How are the sound levels, lads? Do a backflip. A backflip over the pit wall. Do you become triple X? Oh, you bastard. Alright, got away with a slow... I did get a 1x. You can probably see at the top.
We're doing worse in the fucking daytime.
got a 1x at the top there. Now, you know, on a 16 lap race, I can afford one of those per lap, but I'm not going to depend on that too much either, lads, because in one lap, a bad lap, you could get a couple of them. Like here, I just got an off track. Really, really sucks.
More or less, big crash. After Brazilian.
I was about to say, sure, it'd be great if you tell us where.
Sorry, Chris.
Rings, lads.
Right,
How have I
we'll
been?
start
I'm
off
okay,
into
man.
driver's
I'm good.
briefing.
Driver's briefing is starting.
Qualifying is starting at 25 past. 7 minutes for driver's brief, so we usually take 5. So hello and welcome to round.
Can you guys hear them okay?
Spa during the day. Apologies for any of the mix-up with the practice session being at night time. We are looking at internal processes, and the person responsible will take.
M8 nearly binned it.
So no, sorry for that mix-up. AM and PM seemingly matters.
See, I've already gotten a 2x now.
Okay, so as always, I think everyone here knows the rudimentary
crisps.
of the rules and regs of racing under. It's 45 minutes.
Stream looks fine. Nice one, 1620.
10-minute session, lone qualifying with the fastest of your 3 qualifying laps. As always, in Spa, watch for track cuts because they're everywhere. And you get away with nothing on this track, so.
You guys hear them okay?
Clean lap in. It's going to be a rolling start.
Rolling start?
If Road Atlanta taught us anything, it's this. The lead car sets the pace. Regardless of what anyone else thinks, it's up to the lead car to set that pace. If we think the lead car is taking the piss and slowing up too much or backing people up too much, which wasn't the case, we'll call that out over the race channel. So we'll control that as race control. But just to call it out, there was some confusion especially from the M4s with the lead driver backing up second third place. You just have to follow that lead car. Other thing we noticed was a lot of people aren't using the spotter. When we were talking to them, they didn't seem to have that turned on, so might be a bit late now, or you can jump.
I need to turn on crew chief.
Spotter is always really useful. We recommend crew chief, but it's not real time. It's a little bit of a delay in it, and it's certainly not an excuse in an incident to say crew chiefs told you to do it. Should have enough fuel for the whole race today, so we're not expecting any pit stops, but just as always, into bus stop, cars will need to be pulling in. We're running.
Thanks a million, Wayne.
Pits.
Cheers, Speed 4 Sim Racer.
We did think about punishing people with the longer endurance pit, but it seemed a bit unfair. So just keep in mind, you can get a drive-through tonight, and that will be applied. The rule clearly states that when overtaken, you must leave
nice
car
one.
width on corner entry. We're not seeing, corner exit. We're not seeing so much of that in this round. What we are seeing is M8s coming up behind M4s and seeing a crack of light between the inside apex and the M4 and thinking that's enough.
Just
to
listening
fit
to
an
driver's
M8
briefing
in.
now.
We're going to watch for that as well.
Only a few
Simple
more
as this.
minutes now.
If you're coming up with kamikaze moves behind any of the M4 drivers, it's just not going to be tolerated in this round. So you either go around the long way on the outside, or you wait until the straight and you've got the power to pull by. Same thing for the M4s. We're just going to reinforce it. Stick to your line. It's your racing. You're not racing against the
so
M8.
we have to
So
stick to our racing line.
Yeah, you're being blue flagged. You got to get out of the way. But it's up to the M8 cars. They've got the power. They've got the aero.
Yeah, so in multi-class racing, you often have it like this, where
longer track this time. So
the slower cars have the right to the racing line. Faster cars will find their way around.
Around the back, we've seen a lot of stuff around Blanchimont. People trying hero moves up the inside there. They're the two areas I'm concerned about, which leads down into the bus stop. And as I was saying, the pit entry is tight enough. Pit exit here is going to be the one to watch. You're coming up through Eau Rouge. We've seen, I think the record we've seen so far in practice is 3 wide. So I'm expecting to see maybe 4 cars going wide in the first 2 laps of this. And if someone's coming out of the pits, the rule is the car is on the track has to appreciate the pit exit line. So if there is an incident there, we'll be calling that it's the car on track that's breaking the pit exit line.
Yellow flag.
Makes a collision. pit lines are the track lines then are dictated everywhere. It's the white lines both sides of the track.
Practice
That's
was
the
3
only
wide.
area we call it,
I wasn't practicing.
Grey area on the pit exit.
I wish I was practicing. I haven't had
Other
enough
than that,
practice. I've had a good few
take any
laps, in
questions anyone
fairness.
has, or we can discuss a little bit more about M8s and M4s. Any questions?
No questions from me.
2.5 minutes.
What about people that intentionally track cutting at the start that are gaining an advantage? So they're going to use a couple, maybe 3 or 4 X's on lap 1. That matter, or
slow down up there as well, O'Brien.
I know, yeah, but there is certain corners where you can
get a lot of time.
No name relate.
Right, so there's 17x here.
Those people should just be banned, like.
Every 10 after that, after 27 you're gone, right? So
2 minutes to go.
what I'd say is if somebody's intentionally cutting a track or whatever, we're looking at it. So the rule states the track's dictated by the white lines.
If people,
So
like,
thanks
I'm
for calling
not
out,
saying
Paul.
this to
We'll
them,
have a look at it,
but
but
like,
there's not
if
like
I was
to
an
say
admin, if
other
people
than
are taking the
track is
piss,
the track, right?
I would just
you shouldn't have said it.
bin them, like.
I'm
Just
gonna call you out now if I see you doing it.
fuck them, like.
Left side, left is clear now.
Was Mike off?
The other thing, Dan, I was just going to say is I'm not sure how the tyres are holding up between the M8s and the M4. That's the last bit of drive briefing I was going to say. Obviously, the first 2 laps takes a while for the cars to come up to temp. But I'm thinking in around the
See,
end
Chris,
of the
I
race,
don't know.
certainly at 40 minutes for
I'll
the
tell you in a
M4s,
sec.
the tyres do start to peel off. Anyone got any tips there on the M8s? Did they hold it for the whole race, or what's the crack?
Yeah, there's some.
Yeah, play them at all the time.
I don't know if lap 2 was a great choice though, Chris, because on lap 2 I won't be facing BMW M8 traffic.
Yeah.
I think he has a one.
He's just had a heart attack.
I'm fucking sick of that UI thing. I'll tell you that.
Right, let's do some driving. I think driver's briefing is over.
To qualifying in the last
I
little
think
bit.
qualifying is
Just
going
wanted
to
to call
start
out
in a
as
sec.
well. We are going to make some tweaks. We'll give you plenty of heads up on this. They won't impact on any of the racing. They won't
Damien
change anything
McMullen
about
is on the
rules.
track ahead of me.
There's certain little grey areas in it that we just wanted to tighten up. We are racing underneath the digital licensing rule set, so that's the license that applies to this IDMC series. So there's just 1 or 2 little things there.
Slow car on the left, there's Damien.
Which we're going to do in the rule set before it gets published in the rule book. So
I'm still using a
we'll
butt
give you a heads
kicker.
up on that.
Yeah, I still use it. I don't have it hooked
Other
up
than
right now
that,
because I'm in my whole monitor
the
dance,
live timings
but I
are up on the
love
website
the
if
butt
anyone wants to
kicker.
come in. We still
It's
haven't managed to get the sector times up on that yet, but I can
it's a brilliant device.
see them.
And I highly
And
recommend the
it's-
butt kicker.
It's tight.
Or any
So it's going to be a great race.
haptic feedback devices
that,
like that. You
I'll
can
leave
get
yous
cheaper
off
ones
to
as
start
well,
early,
but
so you're starting
the
there.
butt kicker is a
We'll go
nice,
onto the stream
polished
side.
product.
I'll be jumping
So
in
I
later.
highly recommend it. I think it's
All
really
the,
good. They're a nice
different
company
channels
as
with
well.
race control,
They
so
seem to
the
just
shed's
care,
great now. If
you know.
can't- if
So
you're VR, I can drag you into whatever channel you want to be in,
I'm quite
whether
happy
it's
with my
in
butt
whatever
kicker.
teams or where we need to be.
She gets a little
Wow.
cranky
Enjoy
when I
it,
spend
lads.
too much time in the rig.
Jorge,
Cheers.
you're down into pro, yeah?
For me, United, Brendan here.
Yeah.
Have I adjusted? So I'm still kind of messing with my FOV because this is quality. Still messing with my FOV because I wanted to look.
Lawrence, are you streaming, yeah?
Yes, I am.
Do you want me to try then into the stream channel, or do you want to stay in with the pro-ams?
You can throw me into the streaming channel. I don't want anybody to be streamed when I don't want to. Maybe.
Okay, cool.
Cheers. So yeah, I'm kind of in the I can adjust it in that, but I want you guys to get a sense for what the car is like, being inside the car and all that. Probably makes more sense for me to be a little bit closer.
It's now
But
19 Celsius.
my FOV isn't amazing. But it's all good. Might just nod slightly again. Gives me a slightly better view of my mirrors. Alright, let's go do
Pit
a...
lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. The pit exit's clear. We've got 3 laps to get the job done.
Let's go do a lap. Full tires coming up here, nice and slow. So I want to get a decent quality position. I'd like to get top 10 anyway. Not sure how many M4s there are tonight, but like there are, I think 30 entered. And Spa is always a pretty popular round. Whoa, that's understeery. Mad. Okay. Maybe I'm not driving it hard enough. Guess who you met today? Who did you meet? Oh Jesus. This feels very this is very all over the place. Grip seems very, very weird. It must just be super fresh track. Yeah, I met Ian today. Had a good chat with Ian. Ian came and bought my monitors, my old monitors. So nice to meet you, Ian. Did you make it home safely? Ian did a 4-hour drive to come pick up the monitors, and because of COVID, he couldn't even get a go on my rig. Yeah, it was a fair trek for him. You must love the mileage. 4 hours each way. Not just a 4-hour journey, 4 hours each way. I think it was 4 hours 10 minutes, he said to me. Right, I'm coming up on my first quali lap here, guys. And if I get an off track, it doesn't count. So let's set a safe one. Tell it's very, very slidey. I am still on the first lap, but I'm just going to brake that little bit earlier than I usually do. Yeah, world tour, yeah, that'd be class. Okay, nice and handy up here. Survived that. Long straight here. So this is called, this straight is officially called Beer Straight. You don't drink the beer straight, you just drink the beer on the straight. If I drank the beer straight, this would be a far more interesting stream. I can feel the tires gripping up slightly now. Worth bearing in mind as well that I haven't driven the car with the massive fuel load. So maybe that's why I'm having grip issues. Just got home 2 hours ago, a nice one. Have you installed the screens yet? It's that bastard of a corner. So far so good though, it's not a bad lap. This is the place where I keep getting punted by M8s. Oh, bollocks! That's an off track. So I think this lap won't count. Shite! A nice dependable lap. Oh, I would have gotten the off track here anyway. Bollocks. As I need to be more careful. This is going to be tough, lads. If that's two, there are going to be so many people with drive-thrus in this race. I nearly think if I just, I don't know, but I want to race. I don't want to be too clever about, you know, don't want to try to be too clever. Because if I drive slowly and miss out on a position, that would suck. Don't think that's going to count. I haven't set a lap yet. 2:31 from Harry Maguire. Alright, David Maguire. Fucking hell. Right, made it up. Eau Rouge and Redion. As I still haven't fixed my feckin' Facebook notifications when people like the stream. The disgrace. So I haven't set a valid quality lap yet because of my 2 off tracks. Wasn't expecting to get off tracks in those places either. Haha, cheers Crispy.
Scenario 3, quiet it down. White orders boss.
Quiet down, oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna be a little quieter for a while. Shite. Just wish they'd sleep, lads. So distracting, like, just knowing that she's up there now and trying to unwind after, you know, a day of work and being a parent and all that kind of stuff. And I just feel kind of shit that she's up there trying to get them to sleep and I'm here. Can't move the race, unfortunately, and hopefully someday it'll all go back to normal. Yeah, gonna have to be quiet. I should probably stop talking shite to you anyway. I think so far this is a valid lap. Where does that put me? What was it? 2:33.7.
P8.
P8. Alright, don't be roaring. Okay, she can hear me, so just got the phone on. Usually when it's like panic stations, the phones and everything are off. You're just like, go to fucking sleep, child. There we go, found some bit of time there. Surprising that I didn't get a better exit there. Stream just crashed. Oh, weird. Crispy, did you get your fiber broadband sorted? I know you were going to get fiber broadband.
That's the end of the session. P9.
P9. Oh, that's a bit rough, lads. Fuck. Not enough beer, I'd say. Yeah, everybody. Cheer. Big cheers in the chat for Suzanne. It's a rolling start, guys.
Next time by, line up on the right side. Pit road is closed right now.
Let's see. Okay, nerves are kicking in now, lads. South African fiber. Ah, E9. That's not great, lads. Chris McCann in front of me. Behind me. Kind of mid-pack. P9 isn't great, but it's good entertainment for you guys. The cube controls rim is after crapping out again. It's been fine for the last couple of practice sessions. I don't know what it is, lads. But it's really, yeah, really starting to suck. There must be an app or something that's just causing it to crash. Just doesn't make sense. The eagle is about to leave the nest. The Irishman is about to drink some beer.
45 minutes. E9.
45 minutes. Let's do this shit, lads. Excited. Enjoy the shit out of it.
Follow car number 82 in the right column.
It's car number 82. Paul Montero. Chris is up to the left. Damien's behind me. Nathan's up in P5. Fair play, Nathan. Not even gonna bother doing the weaving thing. Do a Max Verstappen and just bin it.
About to go green, stay focused.
Oh, it's about to go green. Okay, I thought we were doing a full lap. Front car is controlling the pace.
Green, green, green. Green, let's go, let's go.
Okay.
I think P6 has binned it in the chicane. Clear on the left now. Car left.
Couple of cars binned each other. Car on the left. Brake nice and early.
Hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
There we go. Do this.
Good start, mate. Nice one.
Not a bad start. Got a decent run there. Bit of a gap on the car behind me. See the gaps in the top left now. Oh, someone got to slow down.
Incident in turn 9. Yellow flag, caution.
An M8. Oh, poor bastard. Peter Dempsey. Oh, lads. Peter Dempsey's one of the championship contenders. But so far so good. Lap 1 is looking decent. Ooh, car wanted to rotate quite a bit there. If there are faster boys behind me, which is highly likely,
There's an incident in. Who
I'm
on?
in half a mind to just let them go. Oh, another M8 off. Loads of smoke. Those M8s are so aggressive though. Well, a lot of them. Not saying the lads who are at the side of the track there are aggressive. I don't even actually know who was there other than Peter Dempsey. That was an off track by car number 82. Al Montero. Okay, so far so good. Need to keep the discipline.
On your left.
That's one of the M8s. So you're going to see a lot of that in this race. Those of you who are new to the stream,
6th place.
that car that just passed out the two of us is it's a faster car class. We're up in P6. It's a faster car class, so they're going to start catching us in probably 2 or 3 laps now. Oh, you bastard. Off track. Fuck. That's my 1X.
Cut the track.
So you're allowed 17x before you get a penalty, but that was a poor one.
The car in front of us is now Montero.
I think the cars in front are after fecking off. Mickey Meredith has quit. A lot of fast boys side of the track or have quit. Shane Connolly's on my bumper here. Oh lads, Shane, Michael Cullen, Chris McCann behind me. A load of people who are most likely faster than me. Oh my god, another 1x.
Track limits, watch those lines.
Poor line. Very poor. Cheers, Chris.
This is just not crispy. Bin it now.
Oh yeah, I never showed you guys the the lads in Discord were betting what time. No, I may have incentivized them, but on which lap I was going to get binned.
Car is on your right. Right side is clear now.
So Shane is on my arse. Paul Montero is going extremely slow through the bus stop. I need to see if I can start fabricating a move here. Don't really want to dive up here.
B6.
And I don't want to go too wide up Radion. But we're in P6. This would be an amazing result if we finish P6. It's a long, long race to go. I think I might have the run on him, lads. Go on, go on.
Right side. Stay there. Right is clear. Car right. Right side is clear now.
Yes!
Nice one, mate.
Right side is clear.
Yes! Right, P5. Here we go, lads. Space in front of me. Kevin Shine in front of me. Whew, my heart is beating out of my chest, lads. They're battling away behind me. With any bit of luck, I can start building a little bit of a stretch here. Kind of nursing the car. Don't want to overdrive it, and I definitely don't want to waste my tires. Oh, some skid marks. Can't wait for beer straight. I need some beer. There's 0.6 behind me. Oh, car off.
Go left. Car on your right. Hold your line.
Didn't know if that car was gonna cut across the track. Harry McGovern.
You're in P5. Sector 3 is 1.3. Off the pace.
Car left. Hold your line. Still
Oh,
there.
he's beside me.
Hold your line. Still there. Stay on your line. Clear on the left now.
That was a dodgy line. Oh, he's after getting the run on me. And so's the car behind. Bollocks. Two of them got the run on me.
On your left. Still there.
There was a neck code
Still there.
contact there. I need to leave the door open here.
Still there. Clear on the left.
The gap in front is increasing.
defended it. But I did get a tip in the back. I don't know if it was a 0x or 4x. Maybe you guys saw it. But that was defended. Whew. That puts us up into P4, lads. Got a fast car. Oh, Jesus.
Gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I know I have, but that M8 is notorious. Notorious. I'm driving nowhere near my limit here, but I'm really just trying to nurse it. 2:34 is not a bad lap time. Not a great lap time though. Half a second behind me. Don't eat this bag. Sorry for not reading the chat, lads. Bollocks! He's so much quicker there.
On your left, clear left.
Christ, I don't know how he was so much quicker there, lads. P4.
There's an incident in La Source. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
You got a slow car on the right.
Low car on the right. Get some slipstream. Oh, bollocks, off track again. Okay.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Oh my god, lads. Oh my god. This is tense. Where is that M8 going?
There's an incident in turn 9.
How Montero is finding his feet. I need to start stepping it up a gear. The mirror that you guys see looks like everybody's far away, but my actual side mirrors, these cars are all over me. Oh, there was an incident.
Turn 11. Looks like it's Montero.
Oh lads, they just binned each other. There was a binnage behind. I've got a 3-second gap behind, lads. A little bit of breathing room.
12 seconds.
Kevin Shine is taking off though. Kevin Shine, of course, a community member as well. Wish him all the best. Got serious pace in these M4s. And he is a championship podium contender. Got Alex Denning, David Maguire and Kevin Shine ahead of us. But lads, we're in P4. How insane is that? Thanks a million for the donations, lads. I really need to get those Facebook alerts working. It seems like none of the alerts are working. I'm going into lap 6 now. Thanks for the hype, Marc. Oh, that's too wide. Harry McGovern is catching me. Stress. PC is coping alright though. Oh shit. Off track. Bollocks. Lost a lot of time there. Yeah, look at that gap decreasing. Harry McGovern 2.2, 2.1, 2.0. At least I didn't get a slowdown. which PC is doing well. I'm on
You're being caught by the GTE class cars.
I'm on 760 by 1440 resolution, and
Left side. Clear left now. Left side. Clear on the left.
that's Keith and Jordan. Go on, Jordan boy. No offense, Keith. Fucking get him, Jordan.
Blue flag.
This car is going to pass cleanly. That's Josh Malin. This is my panic point, where M8's just like the bin people.
Right side. The right is clear. Right side is clear now.
With that car,
on your right.
got an off track. I'm going to stay wide here.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Oof, off track again. That white car, he knew which line I was going to take, and he trusted me. And do you know what? I should have had more faith in his trust of me. I don't think I slowed him down, but I did slow myself down.
Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. These guys are scrapping for position.
On your left. Left is clear.
This is nuts. I love it.
Scenario 7 little ones have binned it. Initiate loud protocol.
Thanks a million, Flea. I need to try and fend off Harry McGovern. Now he's 3.3 seconds behind me again. He must have been held up.
Car behind's a faster class.
Oh, you... I keep getting off tracks there, lads.
Keep it within the track limits.
Drinking beer, getting passed by M8s. Hope this M8 doesn't go for a gap that doesn't exist. Oh, you prick.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
At least the slowdown wasn't too bad, but Harry McGovern is right on my tail again. Bollocks anyway.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right side.
That was stupid, Lawrence. Nothing to do with the beer you just drank.
We think P6 has gone off in Bruxelles. There's an incident in turn 13.
I know, is it just my line or what?
Left is clear now.
Thomas Sibas.
There's a faster car approaching.
Jeff, there are always going to be faster cars approaching me. It's me driving after all.
Car left. Left side is clear.
So once a car is beside you, and once they've legally come up beside you, normal racing rules apply.
Car right. Clear on the right.
So if you go too wide into a corner, jeez, Harry is only 1.2 seconds behind me, lads.
The gap behind is now 0.6.
What lap are we on? Did I win the bet?
You won no bet. I haven't been binned yet. We're in P7. I mean, lap 7.
Crispy Bacon Company in the Heazy.
We're on lap 7. We are in P4.
There's a group of faster cars behind. They're racing for position. Blue flag.
Harry McGovern is 1 second behind. I'm going to stay in nice and tight here. Ooh.
On your right.
Harry McGovern got binned. Oh, hate seeing that. Damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Die Nasty. Whoop whoop.
What's the story, Flea? You got crispy. Thanks a million for the donations, lads. You're too good. Oh, lads, I'm going so wide there.
Faster class car behind. Blue flag.
Car on your right. Clear right now.
It's so important to keep an eye on those times in the top left. Are they too small? Can you guys read those okay? Hey Mark, what's the crack?
No, lap 10 is when I win the bet.
We're on lap 8 right now, Mark. Thanks a million. Cheers for the donation, dude. Oh, that's poor, lads. I'm so slow here. But we're driving a pretty solid race. P4. More M8s in the distance behind. Won't be distance for long.
Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars behind you. They're racing for position.
Cheers, Ginger.
Potato Nation.
Car right. Right is clear now. On your right. Clear on the right.
Legend Ginger. Cheers. Ginger joins the potato train. Ronan coming up behind as well. Oh, Ronan's in P25. He must have had some difficulty. Oh, bollocks.
Car left. Left side is clear now.
Got away with it. Ronan was in Discord, he was saying, with the M4s, please just stick to their line. That's what I had to do. We're all legends.
Only legends follow LD.
Thanks a million, Ginger. Lads, your support just means so much, lads. Like, I honestly don't know what I'd be doing as well in a championship like this if I didn't know, you know, that you guys are watching, and like this is for all of us. Like, you know, it sounds stupid, I know it does, but there's more than just my. This is more than just my racing. This is more than just my little league. It feels like there's something, you know, riding on it. It's kind of class. Thanks, Chris.
I'm just here for the food.
Free potatoes. Free spuds for everybody. It's funny, my lap times aren't amazing. They're consistent, but we've stayed out of trouble. And I need to, do you know, one thing that I need to start watching for is tire degradation, because I've not done a full stint yet, and that's part of the reason why I'm kind of not overdriving the car.
Got plenty of fuel.
AWH Ginger, you mash potato.
On your right. Clear on the right.
Here goes Adam. Thanks a million for the donations, lads.
Crack, potato.
You absolute legends. I bet you you're donating just to win your bet. That's what you want to do. Who has lap 9? Lap 9 is nearly over. I should have put it up on the stream. Whose lap is it anyway? Tomás Sirius was black flagged. Sucks for him. Says it at the top. Show our donators at the top. There are top donators of the last 28 days. Doing okay going into bus stop. Watch it just absolutely cursed it, I bet. Next lap I'm just gonna go straight over it.
There's a faster car approaching.
You've already lost. Nice play on words. Love plays on words.
Blue flag.
Someday I'm gonna take the mirror off. Go on, Dave. Take the inside.
On your left. Clear left.
I bet if we keep donating, LD will not be able to speak.
Lads, you are actually going to make me bin it. Lap 10.
Potato freaking nation. Potato, 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 bacon.
Potato bacon. I love it. Potato bacon. Nearly binned it. Potato bacon. This is a serious race. Don't mind you're distracting me. Fucking hell.
Boop 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 patty boo. Potato, potato,
Boop.
potato, 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 potato,
Boop.
potato.
Minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Boop is a thing that the lads just say all the time. It can mean anything and everything. It's the perfect word. Boop.
Behind is now 8.0 seconds.
Oh, that's wide, Lawrence. I think my tires are already starting to let go a bit. Mark Burney is catching me. Now, with any bit of luck, cars ahead of me will get a drive-through. Not how I want to gain the positions, but you have to play to the rules. And I saw one of them anyway in practice doing some very questionable stuff. Nope, made it through bus stop quite well. Oop. Oh lads. You know, sometimes I wish I was playing a game where I could just pause it and read the chat, and now is one of those moments. We're on lap 11. Got a good 5 or 6 laps left. There we go. It's the quickest I've gone through there. Oh, can I not have my... Oh yeah, because I've got this up and running. Don't mind me. Don't listen to me. I'm just delighted the stream all works. Yeah, I'm on 7680 by 1440 and streaming. I keep getting interrupted.
That game is Mario Kart LD.
Imagine a Mario Kart night. Just all of us. The kids wouldn't be long waking up. Yeah, 7680 by 1440 at 144 hertz. Now I'm getting 106 frames per second while streaming. Now there are no other cars around, but when there was a sea of cars and there was an accident behind me, I looked down and I was still getting 96 frames per second. So that's quite nice. I'm sure there's some of you watching my line through that corner and you're like, holy shit, what's that guy doing? How is he in P4? This car is hard to drive, lads. And once you're kind of committed to a corner, it's very hard to make adjustments mid-corner. So when those M8s come along and you're not expecting them, that's dangerous territory. I think this is going to be my quickest lap of the race. Like, we're doing 234s, which isn't bad. We've got an 8.7 second gap behind us, which is good too. And the top 3 are relatively tightly grouped. That was slightly later than usual. Got away with it. P4.
That lap time was 234.60.
234.6. Okay, not as quick as I thought it was. Do you know what? 234.6 will more than see us home. If we can keep these lap times up, I say we, I obviously mean me, but I like to pretend that you guys are helping me. Right, drink, beer straight. Drank. Cheers, everyone. Couple of laps left, lads. Don't do anything stupid, LD.
You've used half your fuel.
Don't refer to yourself in the third person, LD. Okay, LD. Don't answer yourself, LD. Concentrate on your race, LD. Okay. Okay. I hope you guys, if any of you have a drink, ye feckin' better be drinking when I'm taking a drink. Otherwise, what even are you doing on this stream? A drink is a celebration. And I don't care if you're drinking water or tea or whatever. It's the unity of the sip. The unity of the sip.
Blue flag.
Like, I keep going wide in that corner.
On your right.
Jeez.
Clear right.
Brian McManus is in P2. Nice one. Oh, that means... What? The Josh Malin is P1. Brian McManus... Oh no, that was Josh Malin. Brian McManus is in P2. What happened, Jordan? Shite. I was hoping for a podium for Jordan. Now, this is where my tactics come into play. When those lads... Because I've got a gap behind me, right? I'm not battling for position with anyone. And there are a few laps left.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
I'm not taking any major risks with the lads behind me. I'm going to give them plenty of space when space is necessary.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Now on your left. Still there. Left is clear now.
Don't mind flashing me.
Left side.
Right.
Left is clear.
Do this. Get through here.
There's a faster car approaching.
Jesus Christ.
Blue flag.
Me heart, lads, me heart. Whew, get into the slipstream, make up some of that time I just lost. My heart is pounding out of my fucking chest. Sorry for swearing. Not really. Oh my god. Front tires are letting go a bit.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 8.8 seconds.
8.8 seconds, that's miles, Jeff. Gotta let him up the inside.
Right side.
What she said.
Right is clear now.
There's some faster cars approaching.
As a P4 finish would be absolutely fucking amazing here. I'm gonna take a 1x here if I get it. I didn't get it, but they got through. Just keep Dempsey. I'm gonna let them go around the outside. All part of the tactics, lads. I know it's slowing me down. I have 8.6 seconds behind me, and they're no doubt in trouble with traffic as well. So this is just playing the smart game. Going up the inside.
On your right. Clear right now.
That is, who's that? Robert Barbell. Alright, got a bit of breathing room now for a second. I am sweating, lads. I need to go through these messages at the end of this stream. You guys are having the lols in the chat. Legends. We're on P13. Who had P13? So far so good, lads. No binnage. I did have a bit of a moan in the chat yesterday, so maybe people are just being cautious around me because they know that if anybody wants to see me getting binned, they can just look at my stream, or I might share a video of it. So maybe they're intimidated by that. Here comes Tony Stack. Tony Stack is a big fan of the channel as well, and I'm a massive fan of his driving. I've had some great battles with him, so we're definitely not going to make life difficult for him, or any of the others for that matter. Got no slowdowns around here. I'm going to stay right. I'm going to just give him a bit of a flash. Go on, Tony boy. Go on, you legend, Tony. Oh, lads, I need to brake sooner there. We're doing alright with our 1Xs and 2Xs and that.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Letting these guys go.
Right is clear now. Car on your right. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
Giving them a clear indication, because I got Brendan Stone behind me, but he's 9.6 seconds behind. So not only am I letting these guys pass.
Has just been disqualified.
Oh. Alright, that's a 1X, that's fine.
We've been warned about track limits.
On your left. Clear on the left.
Oh.
Blue flag.
Pete Dempsey, one of the fastest drivers on the track, got disqualified. Too many incident points, I'd say. We're nearing the end of the race, lads. We're still sitting in P4, and we've managed to not get binned. We're on lap 14. Don't actually know how long is left in the session. Our last lap was a 2:36. This one's not going to be Tony Stark. Oh, my messages have frozen.
The gap to Stone behind is now 8.9 seconds. There's a faster car approaching.
I can get them back in a sec. Oh, that's a 1X. No, it's not.
There's an incident in the chicane.
I'm going to stay in tight here just to be predictable.
Left side. Clear left now.
And they're going to take me on the straight here. Go on, Peter boy.
Blue flag.
On your left. Left is clear now.
Wave to the camera, lads. Get the toe out of here. Oh, lads, they're gone. They're just gone. Right, now I can see the chat. Tony Stack. Yeah, Brendan Stone is on a decent charge. Whoa, he was. He's 10 seconds behind now. You're straight. Cheers. We made it to lap 15 without being binned. Oh my god, will I ever get that corner right again?
Faster car behind. Track limits.
Take the inside. No. He's going for it. Ian Malone.
Car on your right.
I got an off track there. All good. I've only got 10x. So I should be good for the race. Podium lads haven't gotten any drive-throughs. I kinda do wish I could see your chat better. I wonder, should I have my chat up on the screen here? Then I wouldn't have to look over there. Wouldn't be as much of a context switch.
The car behind's a faster class.
Left side. Clear on the left now. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
On the boys. It was Evan Walsh and Ronan. Ronan Hederman. Ronan Hederman. Again, two good supporters of the channel. It's class, like, it's mad. Like, this is kind of a racing with subscribers thing, except if I wasn't here, they'd still be racing. Adam Dowling behind me, and I think that's the last of the M8s for a while. Might actually be the very last M8 to pass us. Unless there's another one. Oh no, there's another one tucked away. Richard Lyons is on the way. He's 10 seconds away. What's our lap time? 2:36s. We're not doing great laps. But lads, we're in feckin' P4. Would have taken that all day long before the race. Especially considering how nervous I was about the other cars and that. P4, and lads, this is a Pro-Am league, and make no bones about it. Like, the car behind me, Brendan Stone, he doesn't have a race car. He has probably about 5 race cars. Thanks a million, Chris.
You and me both. Gengi gave my last beer to the fiber camel. Hashtag camel toe.
Hashtag camel toe. Damien McMullen, another massive friend of the channel. If you're friends with him on Facebook or whatever, he will often post pictures of Seat Leons, and you know he's often at the racetrack. His brother is a driver. All these people, even though they're Pro-Am or Pro or whatever, not all these people, but most of these people have some racing pedigree, which is completely bonkers. This is the highest level league in Ireland, which I guess isn't that difficult, but the fast people, they drive to a worldwide standard. I don't think that I do, but finishing in P4 is absolutely insane. If I finish in P4, I still have to finish in P4. We're on lap 16. Brendan Stone is 9.2 seconds behind me. There's an M8 catching me. Dave Collier, I'm going to let him go. I'm going to stay left.
Right side, clear right.
There we go. Dave Collier is gone. Get some of his slipstream. Avoided the 1x. If you go off the end of the rumble strip there, you get your 1x. Serious lock up there from him. Oh, he's after spinning. Bless you, triple screens with amazing field of view. Nightbot. I'd love to get stats on Nightbot. How many people did Nightbot actually encourage to join my Discord? How many people did actually hit like or thumbs up right after? I need to sort out my notifications, lads. My on-screen notifications have gone to the dogs. They work fine when I test them, but in practice they're just not working. So I think I need to relink my Facebook account. Kevin Shine, Alex Denning, David McGuire. Probably could have guessed that top 3. Actually, Harry McGovern could have been there. He's a very quick driver. This is consistent at least. Not amazing laps. I did a 2:35 on the last lap. 2 minutes left in the session, lads. Let's feckin' do this. Stop short shifting, Lawrence. We started P9, which wasn't a great quali. P9 to P4. I would take that all day long. There's a joke there. Somebody in chat, don't leave me hanging. I would take that all day long. Short shifts. As I need to read this chat again afterwards. all about the consistency, lads. This just goes to show I'm the 9th fastest driver, as Quali has proven. And I'm finishing potentially P4. Even if I bin it. Well, if I bin it... Oh, Damien's P6! Go on to Damien! He's still in P6. Who's in P7? Michael McGuinness. Damien's looking really good for a P6, lads.
Just done a 2:33.81.
Whoa, 2:33. My fastest lap of the race. Getting relaxed now, lads. Extended the gap to 11 seconds behind me. 11 seconds. This is the last lap, I'd say. Lap 18. Maybe I underestimated how many laps there actually were. Beer straight. Oh, lads, if Damien catches Brendan, that'd be amazing. No offense, Brendan. I love you too, like, but Damo's my boy.
There's a faster car approaching.
Faster car. Brian McManus.
Blue flag.
Car is on your right.
Go on, Brian.
Right side is clear now. Right side. Right is clear.
Really don't want to get in their way. Oh, that wasn't Brian, sorry. Brian's behind me still. Oh, that's a poor line, Lawrence. I wonder if there's anybody who's gotten 0x. I think I'm on 7x, which is not bad. 7 out of 17. But I'd rather finish the race with integrity than use up those track limits. Oh, tyres are starting to let go, lads.
Looks like P6 has gone off in turn 13.
Oh no! P6 is Damo. No, Damo. Damo's under pressure from... We can see the top left. I don't think we can keep an eye on that battle. Is this the checkered flag? Trail brake to keep that nice and steady. Our fuel light is on, but I think we're over-fueled.
The class leader from a faster class is behind.
Car on your left. Clear left.
Go on, the Brian. Is that it?
P4. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
Yes, boy! Yes!
Good job.
Yes! Yes! P4 in the championship. Another... That's an amazing, amazing, amazing points haul. Yes! Yes! Lads, I didn't even do my hair. I had a shower. Got the kids to bed. Oh, lads, I'm so happy. Oh my god, lads. Let's read this chat. Camel toe. I'm going to skim through the chat, lads. I miss so much. We can have a crisp each time LD takes us. Kevin has some serious pace. Yeah, Kevin's amazing, lads. Fart. Mardi Gras beads. Give us a second to say what she said. We take our lines. We race to get that in. Patience. Thanks a million, dude. Iron Man in the house.
LD. Whoop whoop.
The Irish and the silent R. Which words do we say with a silent R? Tony Stack. Ned Stark. If Fitzy. Oh, Fitzy was here. What's the story, Kieran? Sorry, dude, for not acknowledging you on the stream. I really need to sort that out. You guys are nuts with your donation, lad. P4 in class or P4 overall? P4 in class. Sorry, Dave. So P4 in the race, but P1 in our hearts. Ah, oh, Flea. That's too nice. You smell. Mama Bear put
the kids to bed.
I need another shower. Thanks a million, Ginger. Lads,
Smash
delighted.
that P4. Well done, LD.
Who's that ahead of me?
Boop.
Chris
Yes,
McCann.
boy.
Big shout out to Chris McCann. He just jumped in there. He's probably going to jump on the stream in a sec. Absolute legend. That's what she said. Wait for it. But we didn't get binned, lads, so I don't owe anybody a sticker pack. We'll have more competitions. Crispy needs winnings to pay for the new camel powered fiber. God. Gator boots. Never worn those, but I guess it's a certain kind of satisfaction kicking something's teeth in that can chomp your willy with one munch. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is quality. Lads, I would have binned it so many times if I just kept an eye on this chat. Oh man, that's nuts. Thanks a million, lads. So the next time you see me, hopefully, this is all going to be installed as well. P4 missed out on podium, so we didn't win money this week. But it's not all about winning the money. I wasn't too confident. As you guys would have seen on Discord, I kind of just wanted to enjoy tonight, and consistency paid off. I'm P4. I'm P4 in the championship, so getting P4 just solidifies my place in P4. It's an absolutely amazing result. So I'm really, really happy with that. Cheers, Alex. Thanks, Brian. Thanks a million for watching, dude. Lads, I'm so happy. Good race. You got unlucky with an M8. Yeah, I was looking at you in the timesheets, Chris, in my top left, and I could see all of a sudden you dropped away. That sucks. What's the difference between a tire and a 3? One's a good year, another's a great year. Want to hear my favorite terrible joke? My favorite dad joke. Why did the blind man fall down the well? Because he couldn't see that well. Fucking lord. Alright, lads, I'm going to call it a night at that. That was insane. I'm very, very happy. Thanks a million for all the mentalness in the chat. I'm gonna read it back slowly. Thank you so much for your donations, lads. On fire tonight. Who were in my previous 8 donations here? Chris, Ginger, Flea. Nice ones, lads. And Marc was in there as well. Thanks so much, lads. The donations are they're too much, to be honest. I appreciate you being on the stream and commenting. Like, honestly, that chat, even without the stream, would be great crack. But do watch the stream. Don't just go and set up a chat and keep chatting all day. Thanks a million, Flea. Embarrassing moment. Alright, lads. I am going to call it a night. Enjoy the rest of my beer. Go spend some time with my wife, who deserves some time to herself as well. Because she looked after the kids going to bed. She dropped in on the stream and everything, you know, keeping those stats up. Jokes. No rings. Oh, sorry. I need to do rings. I've traction control though, but I've traction control and no clutch. Oh my god, these are the most pathetic rings in the world. Oh my god, most pathetic rings in the world. The DD is trying to break my arm. Oh. They're pathetic. Can't turn traction control off. It's fixed setup. If I could turn traction control off, I would have been quicker. Thanks a million, lads. Oh yeah, quick shout out to the members, lads. A load of you guys as well. Of course, my amazing channel supporters, Cube Controls, channel sponsors, digitalmotorsports.com, or credit unions, and of course, the beautiful people. The newest members are Ian May, who bumped up his subscription, Ginger Mall Teaser, and Colin Mack. Dynasty, Crispy Bacon, VRA Racing, and of course, Pat Mustard's massive tools in the house. Very sloppy rings. I could switch to a drift car and show you some proper rings, But I no, I want to go watch TV. Thanks a million, lads. Cheers, Ian. Enjoy the screens. Take it easy, lads.